Hey, what's going on, guys? Jake here back with some more process elimination. Previously, we're stuck underground in the labyrinth. Still are. Rogalok made a cameo, and he was like, I'm gonna kill you, Renegade. I'm like, it's like, no. You're gonna die, hopefully. Hopefully we kill him like this part. I just want this man to die so badly. And then, secondary objective, actually get out of the labyrinth, because we've been stuck there for many days, and we're out of water, basically. Running out of food. We're in so much trouble. The following day, we get up and eat a simple breakfast before gathering before the cipher.
Oh, I see.
We gotta find out. That shouldn't take that long. It will take a long time, actually. Just to brute force it? Yeah, it will take a long time to brute force it. The answer? What if it's physically at hand? What if I gotta just look at my hand and that does something? That's so stupid. No, not at all. Well, I certainly wouldn't know that.
発想が怖いよ。確かに似てるけど、3つの矢印の組み合わせでは作れないでしょ。
上、下、右、左。これらの言葉で何かを表現する。
The answer is at hand.
ダメだ。僕こういうパズル大の苦手だよ。すぐそばにある。それはおそらくこの部屋の中にあることを示す言葉だ。でも周囲を見渡す限りヒントになりそうなものはない。僕は部屋の中にあるもの。それはいい発想ですわね。科学さん、一緒にこの部屋の中を見て回りませんこと？見て回る必要はない。その必要があるとすれば、すぐそばという言葉と矛盾した印象を受けるためだ。ならどうする？
What if you just cover the buttons with your hands? You don't have to tell them, just like cover them with your hands. That's it.
考えろ。
Yo, calm down, bro.
上流階級なのに無視されましたわ。
Dang, I'm pretty sure Roddy normally would have said something by now. Too bad she is deceased.
きっといいアイディアを考えついてくれるよ。
I'm about to take going off and off and
この
off.
矢印、棒の部分がやけに短いですわね。いかにも庶民らしい凡庸な美的センスですわ。
Maybe that's on
矢
purpose.
印を描くのに庶民も何もないでしょうと少女はマジレスする。
でも確かにおかしな印象はあるよね。
What if the night arrows alone? We're just like underthinking it.
奇妙な矢印。それですよ。
科学君。
Teki quickly produces his laptop, its keys clattering as he types. We watch him for a while until he proudly beams at us, wiping sweat from his brow.
すぐそばにあるものの答えが分かりましたよ。
That
食べ
quickly?
物？
Sure.
命かい？違います。2人は静かにしていてください。
下道さんたちの答えは違いました。ですが、物を表している点では合っていたんです。
じゃあ僕らの身近にあるものって。
無能さん、分かりませんか？今この場から見えるもので、この3つの矢印で表現できるものが。
A circle?
この場から見えるものって。
He's just like looking around like, I don't get it, man. I scanned the entire room thoroughly. There must be something plainly visible.
俯瞰的に考えてみてください。矢印だと考えるから答えが見えてこないんですよ。
Okay, so they're not
こ
arrows.
れはあくまで3つのパーツなんです。この3つのパーツを組み合わせると。
I look at the puzzle, trying to make sense of it in my head. Eventually, I begin to see something. It's... I don't know. A pyramid? It seems like it's making... Wait, could it be making a star? That can't be right. No, that isn't it. I don't think they can make that shape. Just clear your head and think it over. Man, it'd be good if I had it right in front of me. Alright, a star? No, it's a cube. Okay, well maybe that big wall there relates to that. That pillar.
この3つで形作られるのは
Oh,
立方
the
体。
shape of the room.
この部屋の形だったんだ。
That's weird.
矢印を3つつなげたところで立方体なんて作れるはずが。
Are you
大正解
overlapping
です。
them?
矢印の角度を PC の画面の通りにしてみてください。
Oh, it's
す
an
ると
optical
ほら
illusion, basically.
この通り
Not optical.
組み合
There
わ
was
せ
a
たら
word
立
for it. I don't know
方
what the
体
word
が
for
完
it.
成するんですよ。この形を作るために矢印の棒の部分が普通より短く描かれていたんです。なんですってまさかこんなことが。
That makes sense now, but what is at hand supposed to mean?
矢印っていう先入観があるとなかなか気づけない暗号だったね。科学君みたいに PC の画面上で実際に記号を組み合わせられる人がいてくれて
And
よかったよ。
also, how exactly are you supposed to figure this out?
きっと
It's just
そ
the
の状
room.
態でパネルを押し込めば扉が開くはずです。無能さん、お願いできますか。
Oh, what? It said to look as a cube?
了解。じゃあ試してみるね。
I begin moving toward the cipher panels. But Renegade Detective blocks my path.
待ちなよ。暗号を解いたのはガックンだろ
He's
う。
at
どうして
everyone
無
to
能
push
君が
it.
結果を試すんだい？それはちょっと理不尽じゃないかな。
Do you know something that I don't right now?
僕は別にそ
Do
ん
you,
な。
do you know something I don't know?
言いがかりはよせよ。
Is something gonna happen?
科学君の体じゃパネルを回すことも押し込むこともできないじゃないか。
もしこの推理が外れていたら、無能君はペナルティで何らかの仕掛けに巻き込まれる可能性がある。それでも代わりに押させるのかな。
Ever heard of a little something called trust,
体を言い
Renegade?
訳にリスクを誰かに背負わせるのが当然と思ってないか？
そんなことありませんよ。僕は
やめろよ。科学君がそんなことを考えているわけないだろ。
Just a spear comes out like a vision of the future. I press Renegade to give him approach panels, pushing them without hesitation. Why is he trying to start a fight, though? With a satisfying sound, and passageways open up in the walls. Wow, it was as simple as
普
pushing
通に
them?
合っていたじゃないか。
難癖じゃないよ。ただ心配なだけさ。無自覚にリスクを他人に背負わせるガックンと、そのリスクを平気で引き受けちゃう君や他の探偵たちがね。
Oh, yeah, so you do know something that we don't know.
リスクぐらい引き受けるさ。仲間なんだから当たり前だろ。行こう、科学君。君のおかげで暗号を解けたんだから気にしちゃダメだよ。
There's gonna be a very big reveal. He can walk. He can walk, bro. He's just been faking it. You know I'm gonna get detective with words. I push Hicky's wheelchair towards open passage. Or Renegade just extremely ableist, or whatever the word is. Hicky's expression remains troubled. No surprise considering all the awful things Renegade Detective said to him. I remember him picking on Hicky in the dungeon too. I'll have to keep an eye on him to make sure nothing else happens.
さっさとこのような迷宮は抜けますわよ。リーダーであ
Was
る私
Renegade
につ
was
い
pushing
て
his
いらっしゃい。
wheelchair when Mystic died, right? That one time? So maybe he saw something then. Can we get out of here already, please? Posh confidently marched into the passage alone, but the instant she disappears from her sight.
家族さんダメ。それ以上進まないで。
Oh my god, bro! Oh my god! You know, Posh, you'll keep workaholics alive. Otherwise, I don't want you to die the most at this point. You made the same mistake 3 times now. What is going on with you?
大丈夫？
I hurry ahead and catch up to Posh. Her eyes are wide and blood is dripping from her hand. Following her line of sight, I see droplets of red suspended in the air. No, wait, it's wires.
何か糸のようなものが貼られていますわ。
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. Yeah, workaholic was here.
これ洋館でも貼られていたワイヤーソーだよね。まさか。
気をつけて。この先の通路の至るところにワイヤーソーが貼られてる。
Well, this could be the Courting Duke again, though.
まるで洋館の地下通路に張られた罠の再現だな。
So Posh would have quite literally have died if Doleful didn't say something. That's how stupid she is.
もしかしたら洋館の罠も社畜探偵の仕業だ
Well,
ったりしてね。
Workaholic has no reason to kill. Because, yeah, Workaholic has literally no reason to kill us. Only you.
まさかそんなの信じられませんよ。
Was it set up ahead of time then?
私たちを本気で殺すつもりなのでしょうか。と少女は元仲間の仕打ちに怒りを抑えきれなかった。
No, I mean, I spoke to him yesterday, so I think he just wants to kill Renegade. And it's a very sloppy way to do it if he wanted to kill Renegade, so probably not him.
この程度では殺せないことくらい
彼にも分かりそうなものだけれどね。
とにかく注意して進もう。ワイヤー以外の罠も用意されているかもしれないからね。
Is he trying to send a message?
久しぶりの出番なのである。我が全てのワイヤーを両断してみせよう。
武装さん、気合が入るのはわかるけど落ち着いて。僕も一緒に戦闘行くから。
Armor rushes forward unceremoniously, slicing through one wire after another. Good thing. Listen, if either Doleful or Armor dies, we're gonna have an insanely bad time in the future. It's gonna be absolutely insane how fast we get killed. I'm reminded of my first moments in Gormenghast. Workaholic had been there, and I vaguely recall Doleful and Armor clearing the trap together. It's weird that Workaholic has expert knowledge about wires, right? And then the Quartering Duke killed Senior with wires. There's traps with wires. That's low key why I'm like, oh shoot, he could be the Quartering Duke when he first fought the SPX of wires. And there's been one of those wires out of the scene of Rowdy's murder. Maker May said, I don't believe he's trying to hurt us either, so why is it this trap?
ワイヤーから漂ってくるこの匂い。分かったわ。
Just then Gourmet speaks from right behind me, her eyes round as dinner plates.
これは血の匂いよ。
Is that a blood?
それって。
みんな足を止めて。
No. No way. Come on. The party goes to Adolfo's command. I look ahead, my eyes catch something. A strange red shape. Oh no. Yo, guys. Guys.
何やら
Be quiet.
赤い
Hey,
ものが通路の奥には見えるな。
We ain't doing this, guys. Okay, we gotta go back the way we came.
一瞬で宗家だった。この王冠、黒い SPX の時と同じだ。
Was Rukog trying to save us? Did he block off the path so he wouldn't go to the SPI? That was the message. Don't go this way. Beside me, Doleful's face had become drained of all color. It's just like when we ran into the black SPX. Could this be the red model that Workaholic mentioned?
皆さん、できるだけ足音を立てずに逃げましょう。あの赤い影には近づかない方がいいと思います。
But just as I'm about to start distancing myself from the red figure, I realize that's just getting closer and closer. What's that, dude? We aren't making a sound. No other SPX has been able to detect us from so far away. Did it really manage to spot us from this range? Workaholic has faith that even if it does see us, we survive, but we can't be the focus of an attack.
みんな走って。
I give the command before I can even think, and everyone breaks into a sprint at once. Watch out for the wires, guys. Then I hear a screech emanating behind us, one unlike any I've heard until now. Techie! And the mechanical shriek rumbles throughout the passage. Techie, Techie buddy. What to say? From our rear, I can make out the sounds of snapping wires and rolling rubber threads. The noises rapidly grow louder and overcome by the threat of our immediate demise. A memory from 10 years ago suddenly pops in my head. Oh, I remember recalling this now. Is this what it's like to have your life flash before your eyes? Unable to spare a glance behind us, we reach the front of the room where we stayed last night. If we can get inside and reset the panel, we may be able to close the door. But as it stands, there's no way we'll make it in time. But if we do that, we're gonna be stuck. Because what if it just races inside the door until we open it back up again?
SPX の言葉が解析できないかな。
それがどんな加工をしても解析ができないんです。あの SPX は本当にただの機械音しか発していないのかも
What,
し
so
れませ
could
ん。
the Quartering Duke not get his hand on this?
それって。
We have no way of dealing with it? This amazing SPX's villain were intended for child test subjects. Would they really include something that was impossible to take on?
科学君、急に止まってどうしたの？
So, essentially... Hey, if you can't hear my voice, that means run away. Techie frantically tries to operate his chair, which has suddenly ceased moving, but it doesn't budge an inch.
今無理に解析を行ったせいで車椅子のバッテリーが上がってしまったみたいで。
Sorry, buddy, we gotta go.
僕のことはいいので先へ行ってください。
Bro, I can know. I didn't actually mean that. I'm pushing you, obviously. Techie's voice is trembling. It's obvious he's lying. No one could take on an SPX alone.
科学君。
科学殿。
Armor and I simultaneously begin sprinting to Techie's side, but the red SPX is already right behind him. We're not gonna get there in time.
ダメです。来ないでください。今
大事な若い命を放ってはおけない。そうだよね。
Someone slips past Armor and me in a flash. He rushes Techie, getting between him and the red SPX and offers up his own right arm.
魂のないメカに俺の仲間
Oh,
は
heck
殺させ
yeah,
ない。
dude. There's a muffled sound like tearing cardboard, resembling a flurry of bright scarlet petals. Fresh blood rains to the earth. A moment later, a flesh-colored object hits the ground.
ケイドウさん
What the heck are you doing? Teki's voice snatched me out of my trance. I'm dizzy and unable to fully grasp what's happened, but soon find myself propping Renegade upright.
ケドウ探偵。
おいおい、何度も言っているだろう。
Renegade grins as he answers, his face bloodless and pale.
命はかけがえのない尊いものなんだ。あんな鉄くずなんかに
He
奪わせちゃいけ
sacrificed his
ない
arm for that. We are killing workaholic.
さあ、部屋まで戻ろう。体勢を立て直さなきゃね。
フルメタルドロップキック
Full metal drop kick. Oh, that's Pix's towel by Arma's flying kick, slipping on the blood-slick floor. If we're going to escape, now's our chance. I support Renegade. Armor pushes Teki's wheelchair, and we sprint to fall over might. Wow.
さん、ケドウ探偵の様子は。
Before that, I just have to say, we're cooked, guys. It's over. We cannot do it. It is over. We're dead.
鎮痛剤で落ち着いて眠っているわ。片手を失ったっていうのに大したものね。
僕のせいで本当にごめんなさい。
Yeah, I gotta find a way out of
状況
here,
なら仕
bro.
方がないよ。僕らが動き出すのが遅かったのが悪いんだ。
Workaholic. Now's your chance, bro.
もっと素早く動けていたら。
Was that a trap, said Workaholic? The wires were there because he knew the SPX was over there, so he
そ
wanted us
れ
to go
は
over there?
科学さんの異常に気づけもしなかった私たちへの皮肉かしら。
あの状況で全員が助かったこと自体が奇跡。まずは
So I guess my
全員が
denouement
生き
doesn't
てい
work
るこ
for
とを喜ぶべ
injuries
きで
such
し
as
ょう。
losing an arm. Only for fatal
少
ones.
女はしんみりムードを嫌っていった。
そうかもしれないね。あの赤い SPX は今までのどんな機体よりも怖い気配を感じたよ。もし下道探偵のおかげで隙が生まれていなかったら全員死んでいたかもしれない。
まさか、あの距離でバレるなんて。今までの SPX よりも
How are we
索
gonna
敵
get
能
out
力
of
が
here,
優れている
dude?
機体なのかな。
優れているのは索敵能力だけじゃなく、武装ちゃん。怪我をしたならちゃんと言いなさい。あなた、足に大
Did
怪
that
我を負っ
drop
ている
kick
でしょ
like injure your leg, bro?
武装さんが怪我って。
I look at Armor's foot and see a deep gash in the metal. Ooh. My mind shoots back to him kicking the SPX. Is that all it took for him to get hurt this badly?
すまない。みんなを不安にさせたくはなかったのだ。我が奴にドロップキックを食らわせた一瞬で奴の体の仕込み刀で切りつけられたらしい。見ての通り刃は鎧を砕き我の肉体にまで届いている。
That's really dangerous.
そんなにもあの SPX の凶器は強烈なの。
黒い SPX だって
How do we deal with this
武
thing?
装ちゃんの鎧は傷つけられなかったのにね。
So it's not only as dangerous, no, it's
あ
more
のトマト
dangerous.
色の SPX は別格よ。今までみたいに武装ちゃんに盾になってもらっても防ぎきれないと思うわ。
The gravity of it hits me all at once. That red SPX was truly something terrifying. If our paths cross again, we may not survive. What are we supposed to do now?
進むしかないだろう。
You took us to data, man. How are you awake right now? I thought Renegade had fallen asleep, but he suddenly springs to his feet.
下道探偵、眠っていなくて平気なの。
悪いけど、どうにも5分以上眠っていられない体質でね。十分に脳が休まった
5 minutes,
し、
bro? What the
傷
heck?
口は止血したし、もう大丈夫だよ。
He says that, but his face looks pallid, which is only natural considering all of the pain and blood loss he suffered.
気持ちは嬉しいけど、無茶するのはやめよう。僕らは急いで脱出する必要なんてないんだから。
あるよ。大ありさ。もしあの赤い SPX が社畜探偵による差し金だとしたら、立ち止まってなんていられない。
Oh, bro, we are gonna be so cooked.
彼は俺を止めるために今暴走している。一人一人の命の重さというものを忘れてしまっているんだ。 俺は昔大切な母さんを殺してしまった時に命の重さに気づいた。その重さに耐える方法はたくさんあるけれど、正当化だけは見過ごせない。探偵にしろ犯罪者にしろ、自分が奪った命に対して責任は持つべきだろう。メカに頼って殺そうだなんて美しくない。実に醜い考えだよ。
そこまでしてでも社畜さんを追いたいんだね。
Well, at this point, it's kill or be killed, isn't it? Without even a hint of humor, Renegade takes a single deep
無
nod.
能殿、下道殿の言う通りなのである。社畜殿からもっと真相を教えてもらわなければ。
So Renegade probably would have sacrificed his life for Holmes then, right? In that case, since he tied to the robot, he probably had some reservations about that. Anyway, if we run Red SPX, we're all dead though. Your leg's hurt. Renegade's missing an arm. We're kind of have no combat
い
potential
ず
on
れ
us
突
right
破
now.
しないといけない道ですわ。皆さんも命を懸ける覚悟で挑んでくださいまし。もちろん不安な方はこちらに残って救助を待っていただいてもよろしいですわ。次は正真正銘命がけの戦いになりますからね。
No one speaks up following Pasha's comments. We all understand our position. If we can't make it through the passage guarded by the Red SPX, we'll have no future to speak of. Our minds made up, we begin planning our strategy to defeat the Red SPX. Alright, we ain't defeating
既
that,
存
bro.
の遊具を改造してドローンフレンズキョロキョロちゃんを作ってみました。通路の地形を記録することには成功したし、赤い SPX の動きを監視するこ
Oh,
と
am I
も
gonna
でき
get
るは
thrown
ず
into one of
で
those
ありが
map
とう。
things where I can move the
さすがは
characters?
科学君。このマップがあれば安心して
Or are we
進
just
め
gonna
そう
walk
だよ。
around? We need to get out of this place,
あ
man.
ら
It's a
ー、
labyrinth of. Oh,
ドー
wow.
ナツみたいで美味しそうな形をしてるわね。
As long as we make sure it's exactly on the other side of us,
もし
we should be fine.
SPX が一定の方向にしか進んでいないのなら先へ行かせて、その後ろに続けば安全ですね。
Why don't we wait until it's like way ahead of us before we do
そう
that,
うま
though?
くはいかないと思う。あの SPX の索敵能力は異様に高かったから、下手したら接近しただけでも見つかるかもしれないよ。
じゃあガックンのドローンで赤い SPX の動向を確認しながら常に全く逆側の位置をキープし続けるのはどうだい？
それなら安全ですわね。時間さえかければ出口と思われるこの奥の通路にたどり着けるでしょうし、所詮は応用力のない鉄の塊。私たちが本気で対策を試みれば相手になりません
Yeah,
わ。
we can't beat that thing, so we just gotta sneak on by it.
そう
Like we're in a stealth game. What's wrong with me? This shouldn't be very dangerous at all. The Norman hasn't shown me anyone dying either. So why does my chest feel like it's about to burst?
無能殿、安心してくれ。
Armor clasps my shoulders and unwavering confidence in his voice. Is Rugog gonna try to kill Renegade when our guard's down? Because you imagine after we get past our SPX, you know, we'll be tense the entire time. Once you get past that, the tension will go down. The guards will drop down, and that's when Rugog's gonna strike. At that moment, when the guards die, he's gonna try killing Renegade. Armor clasps my shoulders and unwavering confidence in his voice.
どのようなトラブルが起きようとも、我が必ず守り抜いてみせるのである。ここまで情けない姿ばかり見せてきてい
You
る
just gotta get out of this lab, okay, man?
だから希望を信じて前に進むのである。
信じてるよ、武装さん。それじゃあ下道探偵のプラン通りに進むことにしようか。
Alright, so far, I don't think it could be either Rowdy, not Rowdy, Book. I don't think the Golden could be either Bookworm or Renegade. I'm adding Renegade to the list now. People who I'm not even gonna try suspecting. No sooner did I say this than everyone quickly finishes preparing to move out. Alright guys, we just gotta follow halfway across it. We use the mechanism to open the hidden passageway and proceed in a huddled mess. Armor and Dolph will take point as always. Techie, Bookworm, and Renegade Detective walk in the middle. Finally, Posh, Goodme, and I bring up the rear. Techie operates the drone from his D-pad at the center of the group, scanning for the Red SPX's location. We proceed inch by inch under its command.
また進行方向を変えました。皆さん、逆側に進み
Oh
ま
my
しょう。
god, this thing's going back and forth, huh?
もてあそばれている気分です。と少女は苛立ち気味に言った。
パターンを読まれないように性格の悪いプログラミングがされているんだろうね。
Thanks, doesn't have a movement pattern that we can even take advantage of? How are we gonna get past this thing, dude? The red SPX shifts directions back and forth. Just a little bit further though when we reach our goal.
大丈夫。きっと大丈夫。
I repeated to myself like a prayer as we pressed on. Where's Holmes at? You got any comment, man? Just a bit further, we'll make it all through this alive.
おっと。
Renegade take a stump arm bumps into the wall. He quickly catches himself with his other hand. That must hurt. His mild reaction makes me nearly doubt he lost a limb, but then I spy a streak of blood against the wall. It really was chopped off, no doubt about it.
大丈夫。平気そうな顔をしてるけど痛いんでしょ。
俺のことまで心配してくれるなんて。
Yeah, well, you're missing an arm.
痛みには慣れていてね。もし炎で身を焼かれても、俺は悲鳴一つ上げずに絶命する自信があるよ。
Bro, what were the trials you went through here?
縁起でもないことを言わないでくれよ。
We call that foreshadowing around here.
まあ
Incompetent.
つまり平気ってことさ。優しい言葉をありがとう。本気でまずくなったら泣いて君にすがることにするよ。
I find myself thinking about how this guy could probably laugh himself silly while burning alive. At that moment, everything goes wrong.
皆さん逃げてください。なぜか赤い SPX が
why
急
though?
に加速し始めて。
Okay, don't worry. It's on the complete other side. We should be able to make it to our place. Amatak's screech drowns out Teki's words. Its devastating voice is like a death knell. We waste no time wondering how it found us. Instead, we spring into action. We run on and on, barreling down the corridor in no time. Thankfully, there is still a good distance between us and the SPX. We should be able to make it to the next passage before it catches us.
科学君大丈夫。僕が後ろから押すよ。
はい、大丈夫です。予備のバッテリーに差し替えたのですが、出力。私も押します。と少女の無能探偵に続いた。
全員で生き残るって約束だもんね。
We keep going while helping Teki make up for his lowered speed. Is Renegade using his one-hand now push? Right then and there.
No! 床に穴が開いた。
Oh my god. Bro, what is Workaholic doing?
そんな時に罠だなんて。
He literally told us to watch over the SPX, right? He told me, not us, because he gets too much Renegade Eye. But like it's an unavoidable thing, my guy. You should know about this. I say that but chide myself inwardly. Part of me always knew this was a possibility. That's right. I was already aware that we might run into a trap. The simple donut-shaped maze was suspiciously straightforward. Of course there'd be some kind of pitfall to trap us up. And yet I block out that unpleasant idea.
ぼーっとしている暇はないぞ、ワタ君。このピンチを切り抜けないと。
We gotta go down that pit, man. I don't care. The SPX is gonna kill us. That's certain death. The pit, that's uncertain. Let's just jump down it. Holmes calls out to me and I shake off my thought of weakness. She's right. We need to find a way around this trap. Otherwise, we'll have no chance of getting out of here.
万が一のために洋館からロープを持ってきておいて
We have a
正解でしたね。
Okay.
見てください。向こう側にロープを結びつけられそうな柱が見えますよ。誰か一人でも向こう側まで渡れ
How
れば
long is it gonna take for us to
ロ
go
ープを
one by
かける
one?
ことができるんです。
Oh, so there's no way we're getting taken out of his wheelchair or with his wheelchair.
穴の幅はおよそ5メートル。鍛えている男性なら走って飛び越えればなんとかなるかもしれません。
Roddy, it kind of sounds like you, bro.
よし。僕が試してみるよ。これでもバイト先の先生に言われて。
Did I say Roddy? I meant
鍛えている
Renegade.
からね。
待って無能君。石を投げ込んでみたけど地面に落ちた音が聞こえない。相当な深さに違いないよ。
Oh my god, how deep did they dig this?
ここからでも汗をかくような熱気まで感じる。落ちたら絶対に助からないよ。
Hey, don't worry, man. If my dynamite doesn't go off, that means I'm gonna make it.
でもやるしかないよ。すぐ後ろには SPX も来ている。このままだと全滅だ。
部下にこのような危険を冒させるのは不本意ですが、やってもらうほかないようですわね。
しんがりは我が務めよう。成功を信じているぞ、無能殿。
ありがとう、武装さん。それじゃあ先に行くね。
I move back from the side of the chasm. My heart is pounding. I had 5 meters to cover. If I get scared and make any missteps, it's all over. I just have to go! Go! I sprint with all my might and jump just before reaching the edge. My eyes reflexively squeeze shut in terror. It'll be okay, I'm in good shape for the average person. I should be able to clear 5 meters. I can do this, I can. Damn, that's why you shouldn't have your eyes closed. I messed up my landing and roll across the floor. When I open my eyes, I see the ground. I'm alive. I didn't fall in. By some stroke of luck, I made it across.
すごい危なく。
見事な踏み切りであったぞ、無能殿。さあ、こちらへロープを投げ渡してくれ。
Or, alternative option here, I go to the exit by myself and leave you guys there.
よし、こっちの柱には結んだよ。武装さん、受け取って。
Catch it! After fastening the rope to the pillar, I toss his armor across the way. He catches it, tying around the pillar beside him. Alright, now I've got the rope spanning the hole. What if armor is so heavy with his armor on that he just like breaks it,
片腕で大
trying
丈
to come
夫？
across?
全然平気だよ。背中をかくよりもずっと簡単さ。
文学さん、ロープにちゃんと掴まれますの？私が背負ってあげましょうか。あ、事前に予約済みですので安心してください。と、少女は丁重にお断りした。じゃあ、
Oh,
ち
you
ゃ
use
んと
gourmet?
私に捕まっ
Okay,
ててね。
that's sick.
なんですの？この敗北感。
The detectives grab the rope, crossing one by one. I see the red SPX down the passage, but there's still some distance between us. This is great, we're going to make it.
科学殿、どうしたのだ。
He's in a wheelchair, bro. That's what ails him.
ごめんなさい。手が震えて、全然腕に力が入らなくて。
Teki struggles to hold the rope, tears welling in his eyes. It makes sense. Teki's normally in a wheelchair. This must be especially difficult for him. I just had to cross over and carry him on my back.
科学君、今そっちへ行くから待ってて。
The only problem is whether I'll be fast enough. I can already see the rare SPX in the passageway. We have to make it across before the mission catches us. It's a race against time itself.
よし、お待たせ。それじゃあ科学君、僕の背中にしがみついてもらってもいいかな。武装さん、余ったロープで僕と科学君を結びつけてもらってもいいかな。
待ってほしいのである。一つやっておかなければならないこと
You
だ。
gonna throw the wheelchair across?
武装さん、
Oh my
僕の
god.
車椅子を持って何を？
先ほどの涙はここで車椅子を失っては役立たずになると思っているがゆえの涙である。安心してくれ。科学殿の武器は我が無事に向こう側まで運んでみせるのである。
Don't worry, bro. We got you. Man, the critics of this place were so rude, man. If you're gonna build death traps, make it wheelchair accessible. That's the very least you can do. Armor grabs Teki's wheelchair and slowly hoists it up. Blood drips from his wounded leg. That the strain would reopen his wound is only to be expected. Nevertheless, he heaves the chair aloft without even flinching.
武装さん、無理はしないで。車椅子なんていいから。
科学殿は我と違ってまだ活躍できる人なのである。ここで移動手段を失うなどあってはいけないのだ。
The chair easily clears the 5-meter hole. Dolphin and others make sure to secure it. Alright, let's go!
よし、あとは渡るだけだな。ロープが切られぬうちに渡り切るのである。
I frantically scramble along the rope at his urging, saving Teki's wheelchair despite his own injuries. Armor truly is a selfless soul. Yeah, it's getting over, guys. I hear mechanical screech echo up behind me. The sound, in tandem with rumbling of treads, rushes towards us. I glance back to see the SPX moving faster than any other mech we've seen. At this rate, if it reaches before we cross.
振り返るな。
Oh my god, Armor bellows. He grapples SPX before it's upon us, stopping his charge. We gotta go now, bro. A sharp clang resounds through the passage.
武装さん。
Shut up, we gotta go.
早く科学殿を向こう側まで連れて行くのだ。無能殿、我はここまで役立たずであったが、ようやっと役に立てる時が来た。
What if you were able to push it down the hole?
行けー。
Use a trap against it. Ooh, ooh. Metallic clings ring out as armor collides with SPX's steel frame. Ooh. suit is pierced, causing metal fragments to fly all around. My chest aches. What we're seeing right now could end up being the final shining sparks of Armor's life.
分かった君も早くこっち
I
に
haven't
来て
seen
くれ
his
よ
death
武装さん
happen yet, so maybe we're good? I keep my gaze forward, using the rope to pull us to the other side. We have to get across. If we don't, Armor can't join us. Somehow I make it all the way to the end. Now it's Armor's turn.
武装さんさあこちらへ
At that moment, I hear the rope snap. The SPX struck off its blade. Oh my god. I was like wondering if it had that sort of intelligence where like if Armor tried going across using the rope, it would just break the rope, causing Armor to fall down. I mean, at least you snapped it so he couldn't escape instead of like doing it as he was coming across, killing him. The line goes slack, falling away from Armor. Just like that, the only way across is gone. It's only a matter of time before Armor.
武装さんは死なせない
I jump back across. My body moves without any input from my brain. Snatching up the broken rope, I fling it towards him as hard as I can. Wait, I'm using like a lasso?
このロープを掴んで武装さん
I shout at him as it sails through the air. There's no way I have enough strength to pull this suit up. Armor hears me and dives towards the hole, catching the end of the rope just as it's hanging over the corner. Oh, can you guys help me out here? The rope swings like a pendulum under Armor's weight, and a loud slam sounds out from below. Ooh, that must hurt. The rope is still connected on our side. It doesn't drop any further.
武装さん
I rush to look down the hole, and as soon as I do,
お礼を言うぞ無能殿
oh, I
切れた
guess
ロープをつかめば一緒にこちら側へ来れるなどお主に言われなければ気づかなかった
okay, sick. That was far less dramatic than I thought it was gonna
さ
be.
すがは我が見込んだ男なのであるお主はもう立派な探偵だと思うぞ
If the SPX can recognize the hole and recognize that we swung across it, it should also recognize that special course of action is to go the other way to catch up. So we gotta get moving. Like we have got to move. My body goes limp with relief. I thought for sure I'd lost another friend. It's a good thing I was so quick to call out. I'm surprised at myself. The words left my mouth before they even formed my head. Maybe it's all because of the denouement? If that's the case, then I have a whole new appreciation for this power.
科学くん大丈夫手伝ってくれてありがとうございます飛躍さん家族さんおかげでまったく武装さんも無理をいたしますわまあ科学さんの車椅子が残ったのは良好ですけど
So can we go now?
追いつかれる前に先を急ぎましょう
Exactly.
少女は心苦しく思いつつも
Their SPX like looking at us and just like turns back around. It's like, okay, I'm gonna catch you guys
無事を
later.
喜び合うのは先へ進んでからにしましょう。
この先に新たな部屋があるようだしそこでまた一休みしようか
This entire labyrinth has just been a bonding exercise, and now there's gonna be someone killing someone. It's like, oh no, throw us under the chaos. It's gonna be so mean when they do that. Bookworm and the others start on their way. They're right, we can save the chatting for later. The ferocious XPX might even attack us from across the way. We need to move quickly and put some real distance between us and that thing.
科学君たちはもう先へ進める
I turn around to face them, then it happens. Did he just jump? The red SPX suddenly vaults into the air, clearing the gap. Bro, this thing's just playing with us. It is literally just making fun of us right now. You could have done it the whole time. What are we doing, bro? I barely see its treads kick the ground, or more accurately, launch itself forward. It looks exactly like a grasshopper. There are no words to express my shock. It takes me a few moments to even grasp what's happening. Okay, so Armor. Like, rush towards it, bear hug it, and then fling it into the hole. The delay leaves a fatal opening. Whoever built this thing needs to be researched. How do you even think of implementing all of these features, bro? The SPX roars. Before I can even think about running, a blade darts out from its robotic exterior. It slashes at Dolph, its closest target. Armor shields Techie and the others. At the same time, it leaps towards the SPX, holding it back by its frame. Sound of grating metal finally snaps my body in the action. What am I doing? I can't space out now.
武装さん今助けます
武装さんから離れて離れてよ
I'm not doing that! Dolph and I pick up rocks, flinging them at the SPX. Alright, tongue into the SPX. The blade slashing out from its exterior prevent us from approaching it in any way. This isn't good. We're just flesh and blood. We can't risk getting too close.
こんな時に役立つフレンズは
Teki rummages through his pockets, but can't seem to find anything useful. His face remains grim all the while. The way things are looking, the red aspect's about to slaughter us all.
みんなもういいのである。
This dude's about to sacrifice himself, isn't he? I hear Homer speak. His voice is uncharacteristically weak.
我はもう助からない。我を置いて。
We are not doing that, bro! You do not know me at all, man. We are beating this thing up. Back it up! Back it! Never mind, bro. I get it. No, it's fine. No, carry on, good sir. Back it up! This is just cheating at this point, man. I see that one of the SPX's blades has pierced through his armor, burying deep into his chest. Oh my god, man. Dude, we gotta... Come on, man. Renegades whole like sacrificing his arm thing? Okay, what if Renegade sacrificed his arm because Teki is the quartering duke and he had to save his master? That's Aura though. Look at this dude. Even in dying, it had to have hit something vital. As if confirming my suspicions, blood drips off of his corselet. We ain't giving up until I see a corpse, man.
SPX から逃れる術はない。だが抜けば我はすぐに出血多量で死ぬだろう。ならば我に残された選択肢は一つ。
Armor draws us even closer. The chasm looms below them.
まさか自分ごと SPX を穴へ落とすつもり。
ダメだよ武装さん。きっと助かる方法がまだ。
The SPX's blades flail in a total frenzy. They continue to slice us all, keeping us at bay.
謝っちゃダメだ。武装さん、武装さん。
All I can do is call to him. I can't even get near the SPX, let alone fight it off. I feel utterly hopeless. I'm disgusted at how carelessly I've settled on this plan, assuming everything would work out in the end. It was literally the best possible plan. What is Rokoff even doing, bro? Like, what is he doing? Why, for all the use of my denouement is, was I not able to predict this simple development? Don't say it like that. You're gonna be fine, bro. Armor takes another step, drawing the SPX closer. Was this relating to the quartering duke? He takes another step. The metal he wears grates noisily, but it doesn't stop moving. Or maybe Holmes. Bro, you don't need to say all this. You're gonna be fine.
武装さん、全員で SPX を突き落として、君も一緒に。
Exactly. The SPX screeches as if it's in its final dying moments. All of us instinctively cover our ears. That is, all except Armor, who presses on. The SPX treads, hanging over the edge. Its massive frame tilts over, shaking violently. Armor begins to shake as well, attached by the blade piercing them. They tip over, falling into the hole.
武装さん。
I reach out with my hand, only to grab a fistful of air.
我が友人たちよ。
Bro, he's not dead. He's not dead. Armor in the SPX disappeared into the abyss. He's not dead. I look over the edge in the panic, but all that's there is the yawning darkness. I never hear an impact. Nothing but endless dark. Endless black appears before me as I peer into the hole. Why did it have to go like this? It was all so sudden. In the last moments went on seeing his body will never be recovered. What a horrible way to die. How could something like this cruel even happen? He's not dead, bro.
武装さん、戻ってきてください。武装さん。
Teki shouts down into the depths, but no matter how much he calls out, there's no response. Over and over and over again, Teki's voice echoes through the tunnels alone. How are we supposed to deal with the situation, bro? Like actually, like in a fair way. Why is this thing even here? How is this a fair test? This is like a trial to help the children like develop, right? Why is a killing machine that is capable of so much adaptability just that's not fair. That's not fair, bro.
いくら守り抜けたって、自分が死んだら意味がないでしょ。武装さん。
But but of course nobody replied. Oh, we just lost like the actual. Oh my God, we're cooked. It's over. We gotta die, bro. We're really gonna die. It's over. We've lost yet another irreplaceable friend. We make it through the passageway, arriving in a room identical to many others we've seen. Where is the exit? This time, however, the mechanism has already been solved and the way is open, as if someone had just passed through.
社畜探偵が通ったのだろうね。
So Workaholic used the wires to escape the SPX. That's how we got through. I guess he must have been hit or attacked by it and was bleeding a little bit.
かもしれないね。
My reply comes out harder than intended. The shock of Armor's death must be affecting me more than I've realized. I just want to say the end, but the maze doesn't seem to be in a forgiving mood. Oh, I'm so tired of this. And Rona, who can use the invisible SPX is? It's Armor! We don't have him! He's dead!
みんな顔を上げよう。
We can't do anything! My words had everyone surprised, myself included. It's like a switch flipped in my head the moment I sensed the SPX's presence. I realized that I really am becoming a detective. Armor entrusted everything to me. Now more than ever, I need to leave everyone forward.
こんな悲劇に負けちゃダメだ。透明な SPX は音に反応しやすいタイプ。僕が引きつけるからみんなで悲劇を音に反応。
Just then I realized something's nagging at me. Invisible SPXs track sound, while white SPXs respond to imagery caught on their cameras. Each model uses a different detection method. So how is Red SPX hunting us down? Its tracking capabilities were unusually keen.
布さん、何ぼーっとしていますの？ SPX の対処をしないといけないのですから、早く私たちに指示をお出しなさい。
But was it responding maybe from command, like actual being controlled by someone?
わかったよ。ってあれ？家族さん、僕の指示に従ってくれるの？
Techie is weirdly suspicious. Imagine if it's being controlled by someone. It's how could it detect us? Maybe because it already knew where we were, because the person, maybe someone emanates a signal and it follows that signal, or at least it does when they turn on the signal, and then it doesn't attack the person with the signal, or something like that, like a simple mechanism like that, probably.
特別ですわ。武装さんを失って落ち込んでいるでしょうからね。
Anyway, what are we gonna do? It's Armor.
今は
Armor was the one
上
who
流も
takes
下
care
流
of
も
the
関
stuff.
係ありません。生き残ることに全力を注ぎますわ。
Well said, Posh.
そうだね。
Survival. That's our priority. But at the same time, I still want to figure out why that red SPX attacked us. As long as we're trapped in this labyrinth, ignoring that could be a fatal mistake. We've been through enough tragedies as is.
負けてたまるか。こんな悲劇、僕らの手で覆してみせる。
Oh, really? Dang. Okay, this is bad. This is really not good. All right, so we gotta find a way to get out of here. Not only that, the invisible SPXs, and we don't have. What the heck is this thing?
さあ、実験を始めましょうか。
Okay. We don't have armor to take a blow for us.
何か用ですか？
I'm not sure where the invisible SPX is at, so we gotta stay well around it here.
完食雨あられ。
どうしたの？
これしか脳がないんだ。
Oh, a bloody bandage. The blissful bandage may be renegade detectives.
どうした
Wait,
の？
did Dolpho's inspection cover both of those? That can happen?
頑張るよ。
何か
I did not know that. There.
お姉さんに何かご用？
何か用かな？
Nobody's close enough to do anything about it, though. Alright, I got an idea.
何か用かな？
Let's all pack up over here. I mean, I think that should be good. I think it's gonna be able to. Here, if I move you over here,
頑張るよ。
and then Watto, you can go over here. There. another one. 2 of them. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good at all. One right here, and there's one right here. That's 2 in this vicinity.
どうしたの？僕に彼氏が感じるよ。脅威。
Oh,
どうか
frick.
したの？
Oh no. I'm dead. I can't do anything here.
僕が解決しましょう。ピンカートン家の誇りにかけて。
Okay, whoopsies. More wires. Bloody wires as well, huh? Yeah, well, as expected at this point, right? Alright, I'll try to be more smart about it. But it's definitely is difficult here.
強く調べましょう。どうしたの？どうしたの？
Alright, one over here. I should
どうしたの？感じるよ。
eliminate this.
感じるよ。
Alright, now that was very close.
雨あられどうかしたの？歯ごたえがなさそうなのとね。
Alright,
ごちそうさま。
got it. Woo. Alright, so you can go explore this discrepancy down here then. Oh my god, bro. This is gonna be difficult. Alright, analyze the bandage.
ようですね。
Now it says complete. Stivery says this bandage was attached to my chair. It must have some casual relation to the red SPX. I'm not saying it was my fatal mistake. Oh, is it drawn to the scent of blood?
ピンカートン家
That
の
could, it could actually be. That actually makes a lot of sense,
ど
doesn't
う
it?
かしたの？
どうした？
I mean, hopefully we don't get killed. Oh my god. Seriously? I literally couldn't do anything against that. It spawned on me. Alright. Hold on, book form. Alright. We should be good.
はい。ごちそうさま。
Sick. Alright, good. That makes sense. I think we got rid of the threat.
僕が解決
It
し
was
ましょう。
annoying, but that was it.
フレンズのおかげで解けました。庶民を助けるのも
僕でよければ
Alright, guys, let's reverse this mystery and whatnot.
頑張る。
Oh, there's one over here as well. Okay, I kind of need to. I didn't think about the possibility. Well, whoops. What is it? Don't overtake us. Can you just endure the dreadful ordeal? Chief Fascist asked him the inner workings of those junk heaps. Time to destroy. I didn't know it was going to be such an expert for having them work together. Thanks, Pop. I really appreciate it. I want to make the most of it. We all know I'm the one best suited for figuring out how the XPX operates. The way it went on the attack couldn't be explained in visual input alone. No doubt it was tracking us using some other method. A damaged white SPX was acquired as evidence. Okay, good. Another wire trap was set in the hidden passage. Alright, do me a favor and analyze that. This is just my own little thumb talking, but I don't think the bloody wires are meant to kill anyone. Maybe they serve another purpose. Yeah, okay, red SPX are tracking the blood, definitely. Ah, shoot, is someone open up? That's so unfortunate. The 4-way boost! Minus 17, uncovered in one swift strike. Is that charging station for expecting me someone to the effort to lead it out of this room? We've got a troublemaker on our loose. And now the final piece of evidence is opened. Or so there's something after this that we need to go as well. There are bloodstains on the walls leading here too. This is definitely evidence, but why go through all that danger just to signal the XPX? Oh, investigation is complete. Alright. Turns left 2, I got no residual thoughts. Because I guess, I don't know, I think I missed the things that gave me residual. I don't remember how you get residual thoughts, but I'm just missing all those scenes, which is unfortunate. The case of the Shinjuku Rainwalker, the Gingami family suicide, Clouds and Never Child CC, in the case of the alternate Mona Lisa. I'll read those. Okay, these zones are actually interesting. So the Shinjuku Rainwalker one is for a renegade case. You know, had to do something with a killer who only kills in rainy days. They got it, and an officer shot at the dude but missed. So renegade was like punished for misconduct. But the officer shot, quit, and joined the DA, and they seem to be on good terms with renegade. The Gingami family suicide seems to be also about renegade. as long because the collapse of Never Child CC seems also be about the incident. This one, if this is Renegade, it kind of gives a lot more context towards why he killed his parent. I mean, but it was said that Renegade killed both of his parents. I'm not sure if this fits him, but this child killed his mother because it was self-defense because his mother was attacking him. So it was like clearly self-defense. But the attitude towards it, being happy about killing, was like, oh, whoa now, kind of like. And in this one, Child A features in this one as well, where he was put in this facility, correction center, of where there's like a power struggle, I guess, because they want to recruit people. I'm not sure. And so obviously when Child A, this killer, joined in, like, oh, we want to get him, which fell into a power struggle of casualties, and then that happened. But this one's more chill. The case of the Ultima Lisa was just polished and ideal. Solving the case. Nothing else to it, I guess. Having thwarted the aspects of his assault, we continue on, arriving at what appears to be a landing area.
これってヘリポート
Are we almost there?
地上にあったヘリポートと寸分たがわず同じデザイン
Maybe it's an elevator.
少女は自らの記憶と照らし合わせ
You
て
know,
いた
I'm glad we got rid of that red XPX, which we confirmed was more strong than the white, not right, was it the white XPX? I forgot what it was called. The black XPX, there we go. But also, our combat potential is super limited right now. We're not getting any more SPXs that easily. Gourmet is literally our only hope for SPXs at this
あの
point.
ヘリポートは地下の格納庫と直結していると聞いています。ここがその格納庫なのでは。
格納庫って地下に作るものなの？相当にお金がかかりそうだけど。
わざわざ地下に格納庫を作るなんてピンカートン家でも行っていませんでしたわよ。ですがこの迷宮は元ですが
Oh, daisies.
地下に隠すのはお天道様に見せられないものだって相場が決まっているからね。ヘリにせよ他の何かにせよ大金をかけてでも地下に隠しておきたい何かがあったんだろうさ。
操作パネルがありますね。どうやらこのヘリポートはジャッキで地上まで伸ばせるみたい
Oh,
で
it's
すよ。
not. So yeah, basically, not really an elevator per se, but
車のタイヤ交換の時とかに
you
使う
can
の
put it
ね。
upwards.
確かにあれもジャッキとは言うけどこのヘリポートのジャッキとは別物だよ。
試しに上昇させてみますね。上昇ボタンを押すとヘリポートを支える鋼鉄のバーが伸長して押し上げます。
Like Teki explained, the helipad begins to raise up slowly, revealing metal pillars pushing it up from beneath. Can we get out this way? I get it now. Those adjustable pillars are the jacks he was talking
も
about.
ちろん地上までヘリポートを上昇させた状態でヘリコプターを着陸させてそのまま地下へ
This is an exit route.
モルグ島は天候が荒れやすいそうなのでヘリコプターを地下へ格納することで悪天候から守るための装置なのかもしれませんね。
Oh! A familiar sound rings out nearby.
この声まさかそんな武装さんが自分を犠牲にしてまで穴へ突き落としてくれたのに
It's fine. A moment later, the source of the whirring appears. Armor is alive, bro. Chaos erupts before us. Armor taking the red XPX into the chasm, yet now it has reappeared on its gauge. Okay, we got to solve the mystery towards how it's shocking us right now. Then the SPX heads straight toward me. Why me? Even if I start running now, I won't make it. I need to do something faster. Or I'll be dead in a matter of minutes, if not seconds. I thrust my hands into my pocket, hoping to find something in the turret. Inside is a bloody bandage, the one we discovered during our investigation earlier. Tossed it somewhere. Realization strikes me like a bolt of lightning. My mind races at a speed I've never experienced before.
もし赤い SPX がこの交代に迫ってきているとしたら
Yeah, is it just blood in general?
迷宮での鉄骨が遭遇した時迷宮には何があった
Bloody wires.
そうだあの時は通路に大量の血に濡れたワイヤーが張られていた僕らを殺すための罠かと思っていたけど違ったんだこのワイヤーの目的はもっと別
If only we realized this earlier, Armor wouldn't have had to go through all that.
あの通路で赤い SPX と遭遇したことが偶然じゃないとしたらワイヤーの目的は
Lure the red SPX.
あのワイヤーは赤い SPX を誘導するために張られていたんだだとしたらあの SPX が索敵する方法はもうあれしか考えられない。
Scent.
この包帯の匂いを追っているんだ。だとしたら対処法はある。
The X-Fix full armor. It may be a mindless machine, but that doesn't mean we can just run away.
来い。ここで決着をつけてやる。
Alright, use its form of sense. The X-Fix barrels right up to me, but I don't panic. If it's not actually after me, then there are plenty of angles we can take here. I run to the center of the helipad jacks and jam the blade bandage to a gap. Holy crap, we're gonna crush a thing with it?
何をトンチキなことしていますの。リーダーである私の後ろに隠れていなさい。
Paul stretches over to me and I grab her hand as we both run away from the jacks.
大丈夫です、家族さん。隠れる必要なんてありませんよ。
あなたは何を言って。
The X-Fix passes by us, crashing into one of the jacks as it lifts the helipad to the surface.
どうして私たちを無視してヘリポートのジャッキに。
Because it hates helipads.
科学君、今だよ。今のうちにジャッキを下
Come
ろ
on,
せ。
grab it! I give taking the command and watch as the rising helipad starts to reverse direction. Dread SPX doesn't notice as it continues slashing at the jack. The helipad descends upon its undefended head. Not so cool now, are ya? We're about to witness the fall of a great beast. The SPX wails as it gets sandwiched between the helipad and the floor. The structure is sturdy enough to support a helicopter. The SPX is tough, but its opponent is stronger. Its trim is crushed mercilessly. But evidently, those mechs aren't able to sense thrust themselves.
ぶち込まれてくれ。そうさんまで届くくらい世界に。
The heliport keeps descending until at last he got cooked. The SPX is crushed flat like an empty can.
これはどういうことですの。あれほど必要に私たちを狙ってきた SPX がなんでヘリポ
It
ートを。
tracks the scent of blood.
索敵方法を利用したんです。あの SPX は今までのタイプとは全く異なる方法で索敵をしていたんですよ。
Hearing, sight, and now scent, huh? So, are there 5 SPXs that has 5 unique senses then?
確かに異様に遠くから僕らの姿を発見していたよね。
It's almost like Techie's friends.
もったいぶらずに早く
Whatever they were called.
どんな方法であのメカは私たちを追跡していました。
血液、正確には血の匂いです。
血の匂い。そんなもので追跡可能なんですの。
Well, Sniffy Riffy can do it, right?
そうか。家族さんはご存知なかったかもしれない。僕たちの中には実際に血の匂いを追跡する装置を有している人がいるんですよ。
はい、追跡遊具クンクンくんですよね。この遊具はもともと探偵同盟の技術を活用したものです。
Right.
SPX に同じ技術が用いられていても違和感はありませんし、最初に仕掛けられていたワイヤーに血がついていたのも納得できます。
Workaholic set a trap for us.
さっき私たちが操作していた部屋に SPX を充電する装置があったわよね。きっとトマト色の SPX ちゃんはどこか別の場所に保管されていたんじゃないかしら。
血のついたワイヤーを道しるべのように使ってあのドーナツ型の通路まで導いて門番にしたのですね。
だから今度は逆にこちらが利用してやりました。あのジャッキの隙間に今回の犯人の血がたっぷり染み込んだ包帯を挟んだんです。案の定 SPX を血に引き寄せられて無残にヘリポートの下敷きとなりました。特性さえ分かれば動きを操るのは簡単です。僕たちはだから妨害していた犯人がこの特性を生かして赤い SPX に僕らを襲わせていたんだ。
まさか社畜さんが私たちをはめるために何らかの方法で SPX を操ったんですの。殺人を犯した身とはいえ仲間だと信じておりましたのに見損ないましたわ。
赤い SPX をけしかけたのは社畜さんじゃありませんよ。
Unfortunately.
ですが先回りをしているわけですし
It can only be one possible person, huh?
ですし
け出していた人がいるんです。 SPX を操った犯人は社畜さんのイメージも利用して僕らを翻弄していたんです。
I can't quite figure out the motive for this though.
武装さんが守ってくれたこの車椅子の機能の一つ、クンクンくんが教えてくれます。
Oh, we can match the blood? A minicorn mech I've seen before pops out of the armrest on Picky's chair.
クンクンくんに記憶させたのはワイヤーについていた血液の匂い。
Wow.
つまり
This one's undoubtable,
SPX をけしか
isn't
け
it?
た人物の血液です。
The mech scurries across the floor instantly. Without hesitation, it heads towards the feet of Renegade Detective. Even now, he seems like he's about to dissolve into a cackling fit. I point him and declare the truth.
下道探偵、お前が SPX を操り僕らを追い詰めた犯人なんだ。
Now, I have to wonder, what possible advantage could you gain from this, my good sir? And he's gonna admit it immediately. He got Armor killed. Renegade Detective bursts out laughing as if he can't hold it anymore.
冗談でしょ。下道さんは科学さんを守って片手を失っておりますのよ。
Which actually furthers the way how he could have manipulated the mech, if he used the bandage, which is soaked with his blood from his lost arm. He could easily weave it around. Okay, this is crazy. I'm about to go on a weird defense for Renegade. I think the reason why he did it was so that a human could kill somebody rather than the mech. Like, he was controlling the mech, and thus it wasn't the mech that killed Armor, but Renegade that killed Armor, right?
いくらこの方の倫理観が欠如しているとは言ってもさすがに納得できませんわ。僕も同じです。下道さん、証拠はあなたが犯人だと物語っていますが、本当にあなたが僕たちに SPX をけしかけたんですか？
そんなの簡単だよ。
Renegade Detective cuts his laughter short, glancing at us with a grin.
命の重みを知ってもらうためさ。
Yeah, of course it was some weird reason like that. Just like Renegade. You know, the easy thing about Renegade is that he's very honest. And as such, finding out the motive isn't that difficult. Renegade's words stop everyone in their tracks, probably because we don't understand what he could possibly mean by what he said. But he keeps on going, clearly having a ball, without any regard for how it makes us feel.
ガックン、君は自分で気づいているかい？今君は俺に守られ、武装探偵にもかばわれ、とってもいい顔をするようになった。出会った当初から感じていたんだ。君は優秀な探偵なのにいつもリスクを背負わずに、肝心なところでは道具や他の探偵に任せっぱなしだ。自分の作った監視カメラが殺人事件を招いた。表面上は落ち込んで見せてはいても、悲しみより犯人への怒りが勝って魔界探偵の死に責任は感じていなかっただろう。図星かい？そうだよね。君は自分の発明と友達ごっこに興じるばかりで、自分の行動に責任を持っていなかったものな。実際の推理も肝心なところは他人に丸投げ。素質はあるのに、これじゃ
I mean,
宝の持
visualization
ち腐れ
skills
だ。
definitely helped us out multiple times. I don't know what you're talking about with
そ
this
ん
one.
な君だからこそ命を背負わなければならないと思う。だから時間と手間と腕によりをかけてお膳立てしてあげたのさ。
I can understand that, but you also went on a whole side quest while Workaholic is trying to kill you, my guy. So what are we doing?
命を背負う。どういう
嫌だな。そんなこと決まって
Holy
んじゃん。
crap.
君が武装探偵を殺したということだよ。
Okay, this is low-key thumbnail worthy. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this, bro.
ふざけたことを言うのはおやめなさい。武装さんを殺したのは罠を仕掛けたあなたでしょう。
家族さんの言う通りだ。君はあえて負傷することで出血状態になって金の自分の血をマーキングし続けた。 SPX はそのマーキングを追うことで 僕らに向かってきたんじゃないか。その上ご丁寧に自分の血が染み込んだ包帯を科学君の車椅子のハンドルにくくりつけるなんて明らかに作為的だ。武装さんを殺したのは君だろ。科学君に罪を押し付けないでくれよ。
There might be a little more to the story though that I'm inclined to believe.
ねえガックン自身はどう思っているんだい？
Because in that case, Armor only died because he threw the wheelchair, right?
君たちがいくら励ましたところで無理さ。ガックンが車椅子じゃなければ俺に付け入られることも武装ちゃんが不要な消耗をすることも避けられたのは紛れもない事実だからね。君は一生武装ちゃんが自分の代わりに死んだことを忘れられない。自分が原因で失われた命への罪悪感から逃れられない。それはつまり武装探偵の命も背負って生きていくということさ。
Okay, yeah, but this is kind of like a side
君
quest at
は
this
これ
point.
から二
There's
人
no
分の
reason to do
命を
this.
背負って生きていくことになる第二の誕生の日だ。ハッピーバースデー
What
科
are
学
we
探
doing,
偵
man?
もうやめろ。
I cut off Renegade's words. Just listening to him makes me feel like my own values are crumbling away. I thought I was beginning to understand him. I thought I would fully get to know him if we just kept working together as fellow detectives. But that had been a mistake.
もう分かった。もう十分だ。君を信じた僕がバカだった。
そうか、それは残念だよ。かつてこの迷宮を生き延びた仲間同士仲良くやりたかったんだけど。
What do you mean? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa,
人
whoa.
付き合いって難しい。
What do you mean with you, buddy? It annoys me how Renegade's shoulders sag in mock sadness while he cackles away.
でもせっかく俺のギフトを紐解いたんだ。ご褒美くらいは受け取ってくれよ。
Oh?
他の探偵たち
That's what I'm
が
waiting for.
推理していた通り、八つ崎港事件のバックには犯罪者組織明けぬ夜がいる。この組織は全員明けぬ夜事件に影響された者の集まりだよ。何をそう俺も組織の一員なんだ。
Dang, bro, I trusted this man.
要するに八つ崎港事件ってのは正義の組織探偵同盟と悪の組織明けぬ夜の頂上決戦な
Well,
の
there was
さ。
two Quartermain Duke followers. So, that makes sense.
犯罪者組織明けの夜。
My post jumps as unimaginable truth, though people did say the Quartermain Duke's crimes couldn't have been done alone. It turns out he had helpers like downtown. Renegade himself was the one who mentioned the relevance of the Dayless Night incident. To think all of it was the work of an organization so directly connected to that incident. The sheer scale of what we're facing almost makes me tremble.
君はその組織のスパイなのか。どうして探偵である君が入ってるんだよ。
Well, more how is a detective like you with them? Because last I checked, you should be under surveillance.
八つ崎港もその組織の一員なのか。
ああ、洋館で死んだ渋谷君も含めて全員明けぬ夜に所属する犯罪者さ。おっと、とは言っても別に俺はスパイってわけじゃない。俺は手を抜けないたちでね。探偵も本気でやっていたんだ。この島に来た時だって
So you're a member of that organization, but you didn't really intend to do anything bad.
ホームズにちょっかいをかけてその能力の一端を見られれば満足だった。八つ崎港の動向にも興味がないしな。そう、無能君、君みたいにそそられるおもちゃさえなければおとなしくしておいてあげ
Well,
る
I can't be blaming me for that, just for being a good detective.
僕どうして僕みたいな凡人に執着するんだよ。
いいねいいね、その顔。本当に何も知らないウーブなその顔が俺を最高にそそらせる。俺が丁寧に皮を剥がしてあげるよ。君自身
This is about to die, isn't he?
ざれ言は終わりだ。死ね。
Wow, that was certainly something. Rogog appears from out of nowhere, silencing Renegade. He swings his arm with a wide motion and a wire rapidly strikes out from it. The Renegade parries elegantly with his knife, cutting the wire in half.
殺人鬼同士仲良くしたいものだけど、そうもいかないみたいだね。
黙れ。この国の平和のために私はお前という負の遺産を処理する。
Hold on a minute, bro. Can we hear his truth before we kill him? It's a clash between two intensely murderous urges. The tension is so thick I'm scared I'll get torn apart if I so much as twinge a finger. Their bizarre standoff roots each of us on the spot. Running was unable to even speak as we're drawn in.
無能君、今なら君も決心が固まっただろう。下道探偵を殺す方法を
Can we
伝えておこう。
incapacitate him
下
instead?
道探偵の首にはタトゥー型の爆弾が埋め込まれている。
Oh, it's not. I thought it was like a collar. No, it's like a... She had like a
下道
tattoo,
が
that
暴
red
走した
thing.
時のためにその爆弾を起爆する権限が探偵同盟の上位には
Holmes,
与えられてい
Holmes,
る
what's
ん
the
だ。
password, man?
僕は序列100位で
Well, it's actually like in the 80s with all the people dead.
リーダーは君に権限を与えていたんだ。君の権限さえあれば下道探偵の首輪はすぐに起爆可能だ。操作方法を教えるから起
It's not gonna
爆
be
し
like
て
that,
くれ。
Renegade.
そんないくら機動探偵が相手でも殺すなんて
I unintentionally lashed out a workaholic. At that moment, Renegade Detective dashes towards what I assume is the exit to his passage.
俺も自分の首は大切だからね。ひとまず撤退させてもらうよ。
Okay, no, we're not. Okay, sorry, Renegade. I like you, buddy, but I gotta kill you, man. Like I got no choice. So that's how I was able to kill him. Renegade Detective dodges Workaholic's attack, escaping into the corridors. Workaholic's shoulders shake. His fists are clenched so tight that they start to bleed. Ooh. His unfiltered ferocity leaves me speechless. I refuse to consider killing Renegade Detective as the right decision, but having seen Workaholic's unshakable resolve, my own feels half-hearted.
社畜さん僕は
敵の強大さがよく分かっただろう。奴を殺す覚悟がないならこれ以上関わらないでくれ。
Workaholic doesn't even face me as he speaks. I have no reply. I trust Renegade Detective only to fly into rage when he betrayed us. It's made our shortcoming is painfully obvious. In the face of a truly deranged criminal, I'm beyond helpless.
下道探偵とは私がケリをつける。だがこれ以上仲間を失いたくないならね。
Bro, who's the quartering Duke? Okay. At this point, it's not Bookworm, right? Can't be Bookworm. I've discerned that. We got Techie, we got Posh, we got Gourmet. Techie, Posh, Gourmet, and Doleful. Wow, it's only 4 people it could be? Workaholic heads down the passage, chasing after a Renegade. All we can do is stand there and watch. I'm going to speak as he disappears from sight. Victim, Armor Detective. Culprit, Renegade Detective. Red XPX. Stabbed by the Red XPX, presumed. The Red XPX tracks blood, and Renegade used this trait to get Armor killed. Renegade is part of the Dayless Night, and is bent on making others bear the weight of life. We need to stop him before Workaholic does. Hey, I got myself an S. You know, this was the easiest case by far, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here. Next chapter, I don't know where this game is going to be going, because while we did find 2 killers, Workaholic and Renegade, neither of them are dead yet. So, it's just been victims with the killers not being punished. Maybe we can get Workaholic back on our side? I don't know. Renegade doesn't even have to die, because Renegade, low-key, I mean, I do believe he only wanted to make Techie value life or whatever. And there is actually, like, there's no way that he was just going to start killing more people. I feel like he would try to kill Workaholic, though. Like, definitely. Quarterwing Duke. I don't know. I mean, maybe Techie. Maybe Renegade was just trying to mess with his boss, the Duke. So who knows? Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, like it. Press like button like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times in a row. Yeah, I mean, if you do that, it's actually going to unlike, but who cares? I'll see you guys next process elimination video. Goodbye.